Understanding type 2 diabetes. Do you know someone with diabetes? Chances are you do. Because in India alone, 77 million people are living with type 2 diabetes and the numbers are rising every day. But here is a shocking part. Even with so much awareness, diabetes is increasing more in urban areas than rural ones. So why is this happening? What are we doing wrong? And most importantly, can we stop it? Let's break it down. Hi, I'm Dr. Vikas Sangotra, an Ayurvedic physician and consultant with 15 years of clinical experience. Today, we are diving deep into type 2 diabetes, one of the fastest growing health concerns worldwide. Type 2 diabetes is a chronic metabolic disorder where the body either does not produce enough insulin, that's a one condition, or cannot use insulin effectively, a condition which is also called insulin resistance is a second condition. So this leads to high blood sugar level, which can cause various health complications over the time. Unlike type 1 diabetes, which is caused by an autoimmune response or idiopathic causes, type 2 diabetes developed gradually is often linked to factors like number 1, unhealthy diet, high sugar, processed, canned, preservative, all sort of food. Number 2 is lack of physical activity, and then is excess body weight, especially belly fat. And also the factor which is we can't miss is genetic predispositions. Since insulin is still present but not working efficiently, symptoms may develop slowly and can go unnoticed for the year. So before we dive in, I have something special for you. We are offering personalized Ayurvedic health report that will uncover your unique body type called Prakriti. You can say your genetic makeup in terms of Ayurveda. So your current dosha imbalance, because that matters a lot. When you know what is imbalance, you understand what to eat, what not to eat, ama, the toxin level, and much more. It just takes few minutes. Simply click the link in the description, fill out short questionnaire, and get deep insight into your health based on Ayurveda. And the best part is, it's totally free. So try it today, try it now. So let's now understand in simpler way. Imagine your body is a house and glucose, the sugar, is the fuel that powers whole of your house, everything inside. But to enter the house and provide energy, glucose needs a key, and this key is insulin. You eat food, it turns into glucose. The pancreas releases insulin. Insulin unlocks the cells, glucose enters, and energy is produced. But in type 2 diabetes, the locks on the doors become rusty, which tells insulin resistance, or there ain't enough keys, insulin deficiency. So at first, the pancreas works extra hard to make more insulin, but over the time it gets tired and produces less. So without enough insulin, sugar stays in the blood instead of entering the cell. So this leads to high blood sugar, causing fatigue, frequent urination, hunger, and long term it leads to so much damage. So the good news, unlike type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes can often be managed and even reversed by improving diet, exercise, lifestyle. Yes, that's true. Now let's take a look at what Ayurveda says about type 2 diabetes. In Ayurveda, type 2 diabetes is closely linked to Prameha, and a disorder of impaired Agni, digestive and metabolic fire, though it is Kapha dominant condition if you try in terms of doshas, but it is progressive disease that involves through distinct stages, each dominated by different doshas and tissues involvement. So how type 2 diabetes progresses? Ayurveda beautifully understand early stage is Kapha dominance. So too much Kapha, heaviness and sluggishness, it leads to weight gain, slow metabolism, and insulin resistance. So the body's channels, srotas, gets blocked, preventing proper sugar metabolism. When it comes to the middle stage is a Pitta involvement. What does it mean? Pitta is heat and inflammation, starts affecting your blood, that is Rakta, leading to increased sugar level, inflammation, and damage to blood vessels. So then come the last, that is the later stage, and Ayurveda talks later stage as a Vata dominance. Over the time, a Vata, because of dry and weakness, causes tissue loss that called Dhatu Kshaya. This results in nerve damage, nerve tissue loss leads to diabetic neuropathies, muscle weakness leads to fatigue, Muscle weakness leads to weight loss, thinning of body, and poor immunity. That is Ojas depletion. So multiple tissue involvements happen and complications also happen. Acharyas, the Vedic sages, the doctor in ancient time, described diabetes as a Maharoga. Maha is a huge, major, Roga is a disease. It's a major disease due to its involvement with multiple dhatus, tissues, leading to systemic imbalances. So Madhumeh disrupts metabolic processes, weaken essential body component. The 10 dosha primarily affected in diabetes, which Charka explained in Nidhanasthana, are beautiful. They talked about doshas, the involvement of lasika, the lymph, the muscles, the meda, etc. So Prameha involves a wide range of dosha, affected body elements across its stages. It begins with Kapha related tissue, the meda, that is your fat, masa means your muscle tissue, and progresses through Pitta involvement, where the blood tissue, that is your rakta, is involved, and finally leads to Vata related depletion, where your ojas goes low, your bones goes low, strength, joints, immune strength, etc. So this explains why diabetes is associated with the multiple complication from obesity and inflammation to nerve degeneration and immune dysfunction. So term used in Veda is Srot Roda, means blocked channels. Srotas are the bodily channels. They are innumerable, they are minute, subtle, and macro. So these bodily channels become clogged due to kapha and ama accumulation, obstructing the proper flow of insulin and glucose in the body. So Ayurveda identifies several triggers that directly correlate with modern dietary and lifestyle factors. Ahara, diet, is very important factor. Overconsumption of heavy, oily, cold, and sweet food, including dairy, jaggery, processed grain, and meat, lead to excessive kapha accumulation. We talk about vihara, that is lifestyle, sedentary behavior, excessive sleep, mental stress, and lack of physical activity worsen metabolic disorder. Point which has been mentioned in Ayurveda related to diabetes is mansik bhava. Mansik is mental factors. So psychological issues like chinta is mentioned. The term is chinta, called stress, and other associated factors like depression affect glucose regulation through increased cortisol levels. So by understanding the root causes and the stages of type 2 diabetes, Ayurveda helps to manage it naturally with the food, lifestyle changes, and herbs, ensuring long-term health benefit. What is my conclusion? If type 2 diabetes is a lifestyle disease, it means you have the power to manage it. Ayurveda provides a natural way to prevent, control, and even reverse diabetes through diet, exercises, and stress management, and much more through its herbal approach, through its night ritual, morning rituals, and panch karma. Want a deeper Ayurvedic insight into your body? Simply click the link in the description, fill out a short questionnaire. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe to eBlosis for more such natural health wisdom tips. See you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay balanced, and like I say, lots of love to the beautiful souls out there. Namaste.